Here we are back at the oven, guys. I'm gonna put my bullets on the tray. Got them all shook up. Got them all on the tray. I believe the oven is preheated, even if it ain't. We got it on here for about a minute and a half. I think the first of my video was cut off. I don't know, maybe it's my lack of learning how to use this camera. But anyway, been out here casting bullets. I'm just gonna cast a few just to show you what I'm doing. I've got the Limo. It's a 4.52 230 grain for my 45 ACP. My lead's already hardened up, cooled off. Oh well. Well, anyway, this is in my first video. I had poor lighting, couldn't see much detail in it, and I really just gave my opinion on what I was doing. I wasn't showing any detail. Well, I've cast some bullets here. We're going to do some traditional and we're going to do some powder coat. We're going to weigh the options, pros, cons. We're going to really get into what it takes to powder coat and what it takes to do them lubomatic or lubicizing, whatever you got, and see just how you like it. You know, guys, don't be afraid to have your own opinion or your own way. There's no right way, there's no wrong way. There's actually your way. If you like what you do, do it. If it works for you, then it works for you. Okay, I've got some bullets here I've cast for traditional. I think I may have already covered that. The oven's down to about 20 minutes now. We're going to throw these bullets in. I apologize for the noise in the background. The neighbor's digging a ditch right as I started videoing. Alright guys. Bullets are in the oven. I'm going to catch you at the Lyman 450 and we'll do some traditional lubricating. Hey fellow gunners, I probably missed that in the first of the video because I thought there was a front to this and I explained it, but now I found out that there wasn't a front to this video. It got cut off and left. You've seen what we're doing. Okay, here we go. We're at the old Lyman 450. We're going to give it a little push on the old lube here. Uh-oh, probably not enough. Huh. All right. getting closer. Seeing some lube in there. Why not have this adjusted just right? Now this bullet is a beveled base. And you'll notice when you push it through, that little bit of bevel down there will allow grease to get underneath your bullet. Now for most of you, you know you've sized bullets before and you know that you need a top punch for your lubricizer. You need your super molly, which I don't have in here. It's out in the garage. Sorry about that. But you've got to put your tube of grease in here. You got a little ratchet machine. Some of us do. Some of us got wrenches or whatever. You got to put pressure on your lube to push it into the grooves as it's sized. You've got your sizing die. You've got your sizing machine, your lubricizer. All this, you know, is going to cost you. I haven't priced anything in years. I don't know what the prices are, but they have a cost to them. This one's come out a little cleaner. Still not feeling the grease groove all the way like it should. See, here's that grease at the base because it's a beveled base. Really, guys, I don't know how many of these I'm going to show you. I've done about 25 bullets, so I could show you how this is going to work, but I'm telling you, I really do not like this method anymore at all. Oh, here we go. Maybe I wasn't pushing it down, but looky here. Look at all the grease at the bottom of my base. And it's because I'm using a beveled base bullet. And I like a beveled base bullet. A lot of people don't. That's probably why they don't. They want a good flat base so they can lubricize it and get it just right. I think you've got the idea. I'm not going to do any more like this because I really just hate this method. I really hate it with a passion. Knocked over my crossing guard zombie. Check that guy out. Oh, we all gotta have fun. Do any of us really grow up? All right, guys. That's all I'm going to show you on that. And the next thing I'm going to show you is we're going to go with the Lee sizing die with the powder coating. I like that method so much better. It's not near as nasty. You get all this lube. A lot of guys like this. I don't. All right. We'll see you just a minute. Hey, guys. I just want to touch on a few things before I'm actually waiting on the oven to finish with my powder coated bullets. So I can show you my Lee sizing die. Okay, now, when you use a lubricizer, you have to have a lubricizing machine. You have to have your dies. You have to have a top punch. I know I covered this, but I want to make sure that you guys are clear on what I'm trying to say. You've got to get lube for it. Now, if you use the Lee sizing die, you've got your sizing die, you've got your little bullet catcher, and it comes with lube. Now, that's another thing. That is another method that I despise more than anything. It stinks. A lot of people like it. The old tumble lube, the A-locks, Lee liquid A-locks. Guys, it's a mess. I'm not even going to show you that method because to me, it's a mess. It stinks. It takes 24 hours for it to dry, and then it's never dry. It's always tacky. A lot of guys mix it with Johnson's wax and some mineral spirits. They call it the 45-45-10. And it works for them, and that's great, and that's probably a really good way of doing it, but it stinks. It's a mess to me. The powder coating, you coat it. If you watch what you do, you don't get any powder anywhere. You put it in the oven once it's cooked on there and it cools off. It's hard. There's no grease anywhere. There's no mess. It's just, to me, it's the best method. Now, like I was saying, you can get this kit, this Lee sizing kit, for about, depending on where you're at or where you buy it from, $25 to $30, maybe $32, and that's not, I'm not talking about your shipping, because everybody's got a different way of shipping things and the way they cost. The more you buy, the less your shipping is, so that works into it too. And you use your existing press. You don't have to have, your little lubricizing machine and then buy dyes for it and the top punch. You've got your little ram, and you've got your dye, and you just push your bullets right through and they're done. You don't have to push them down and then push them back up and then worry about where the lube is. And okay, I made my point. I've done my ranting. Made my point. Maybe my bullets be done here pretty quick and we can do some sizing on some PC. Alright guys, Tim's back. I don't really want to offend anybody, and that's not my intentions with this video. Now, this is a bullet. It's a 30 caliber. Lee. It's gas checked. Also powder coated, but it's also been lubricized. Don't know that I need it, but I thought, you know what? If powder coating's good, lubricizing powder coating's got to be twice as good. Now, that's just your thinking. Here's one that's not powder coated. And I do have luck with those that are not beveled base to do the lubricizing. Like I said, this video was not intended to offend anybody. So there is a place for lubricizing. I just prefer not to do it. It's just messy. Or maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just messy. I'm still waiting for the bullets are out of the oven, and I'm waiting for them to cool off. So gotta kill a little time saying something or doing something. All right, guys, I'm gonna go see if my bullets are cool. Hey guys, bullets are out. They're cool. I want you guys to watch this. Done. Done. Just bullet after bullet, just push it through. You're done. Look how fast this is, guys. This is just wonderful. To me, this is just wonderful. Powder coating, it's revolutionary. If you'll see anybody that does powder coating, will tell you they get no leading. At whatever speed you want to shoot your bullet at, within safe perimeters, you get no leading. You can see, well, maybe you can't see. Use the other hand. See my beveled base? It ain't full of grease. Now I've noticed this though. If I put my base down on my parchment paper or even on the non-stick foil, it comes out an odd green color, and I have no idea why. If anybody can explain that, I'd like to know. No matter what color I use, it comes out an odd looking green. I want to give a thanks out there to Elvis Ammo for sharing the video with the parchment paper, the different methods and how to do your powder coating. The parchment paper, I've been doing it for about a week now. I want to tell you, it does not stick. They come plumb off. It's cheaper than the non-stick foil, and the non-stick foil I at first had good luck with it, but then it gets to where it sticks to the base, and I don't understand why it's not supposed to. But then I end up with aluminum foil stuck to my base. The parchment paper, I have noticed, if I watch it, I can use it twice. You really don't have to. It's like $3 for a 60-foot roll of by 15-inch. I can cut that in half at probably 8 inches and use that for 2 trays. Now, I don't know if anybody timed that or not, but that was pretty quick. I don't know how many bullets that was. I can count them real quick. $51 bullets. Right there she is, finished product. I don't know about you guys, but powder coating's the only way for me. Just really nice. No mess. Thanks guys for watching. Catch you in the next video.